Hello boys and girls, what's up? It's Trigger here, of course, and today I'm going to bring you another FallZ update video. Of course, I'm going to be showing some new things that were added into it and talk about some things that were changed. So we're going to go and jump right into the server now. So let's go into it. One of the main things I want to talk about is the spawn area was changed up a little bit. Now, this actually wasn't changed. This is actually the legit spawn area, but when you go to the /marketplace, or /fort marketplace, a lot of stuff has changed since the last time. You might have seen it in the last video. Marketplace. There we go. Alright, so, not really much here. I'm going to change it to daytime because I like the day. So we're going to go in and go into here now. Obviously, I opened this up like I said I would. So yeah, it's supposed to be a garage door. If it were to slide downward, it would, yeah, never mind. Anyways, let's just go forward. So now when you come down in here to Vault 201 before it was renovated, of course, you'll be able to see that the market room just kind of has a nice little door. So does this now. The gun runners, and then this is an unnamed section for now because it's having a ton of work into it right now. But now let's go into gun runners here. Now, gun runners, of course, you can go ahead and buy flint, which, of course, we have /money. See how much money I got. Right now I have no money, so unfortunately I cannot buy flint, but I can go ahead and turn some of my hard cash into a game cash so I can't die with it. So let's go and sell some of this. Let's see which one's being sold. That one? No? Let's see. Oh, you know, I need the good one. So that. You sold one flint, and I am dying of thirst. Oh god, that is not what I want. Let's go and get that out of the way. Give me a bucket of water. Yes, buckets of water work. Oh! Did not want to do that. There we go. Usually I don't use that. So yeah, let's go and sell some stuff. Let's go and sell a bunch of these. Alright, now check our money. /money. Now you see I have $11 because I've transferred my caps into a kind of hard cash form. This way, when you find flint out in the world, you can actually scavenge money, and then you can come into the world and actually transfer it. And then basically use that hard cash here to buy guns. Now, you're probably asking, why don't I have guns in the random loot chest? Well, simply because the random loot chests don't yet accept these guns because of how they're set up. So, for now, gun runners will be selling them. Of course, you can buy them for a hard cash amount. You can't buy them for a /money amount, so you need to transfer it to actual caps, or aka flint. So you find that here. So in this case, it's actually all by stack integers. So right here, 256 caps. If I were to divide 256 by 64, you would actually get an actual whole number, and that would be the amount of stacks. But I'm going to go ahead and buy the Desert Eagle, which, let's see, it's right click? So left click. There we go, left click. Desert Eagle. So I'm going to go ahead and go over them. There's a little bit of texture issues. I'm going to talk about that shortly. Let's go on and buy a Colt 45. Left click. Left click. Left click. Oh, I accidentally bought 2 of those. Unfortunately, I cannot sell that back. Let's go and buy another one of these. Okay, let's go ahead and give myself a crap ton of flint. 2,000 flint. Oops. Oops, a daisy. Let's see, flint, space. Okay, so, oh god, that took up my inventory space. Let's go ahead and switch to creative mode and get rid of some of that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go and buy the next one. AK-47. Left click, derp. I keep trying to right click it for some reason. We'll go ahead and say there's a bunch of other weapons. We'll buy a shotgun. Can I buy the other one? Okay, let's go ahead and buy. This is actually the first time I've tested out the buying system, because I actually did not test these sounds when I put them up, so I just kind of assumed they work. So hopefully everything's worked. That's why I'm going through everything. Unfortunately for you guys. Let's go and give myself one more flint. Okay, and then if I left click that, do I have enough? I do have enough, but I don't have enough inventory space, unfortunately for me. I don't know why that happens. I can't delete items for that, unfortunately for me. Go and do that, and now we can go and buy the Barrett. Okay, so now you can see we have a list of weapons in the game so far in the map. Now, keep in mind, too, this does not require a mod. This is all using stuff that's in Minecraft. They just kind of manipulated it with this. So what you have is we have 2 basic guns, the Colt 45 and the Desert Eagle. Now, neither one of these guns are better than the other. They're kind of preferenced weaponry. So, you got the Desert Eagle. It gives you a small description, the damage, the accuracy, the fire rate, the reload time, the ammo it takes, and the specials. So, in our case, the Desert Eagle is a strong handgun focusing on damage. The damage is 6 per bullet. The accuracy is 5 to 1. 5 meaning that when you're shooting it without crouching, the accuracy is 5, which is bad. It's a scale of 0 to 10. And then the accuracy of 1 when you're crouching, so the accuracy gets better. And then you got the fire rate, which is low, the reload time, which is very high because it's a dangerous gun. It kind of goes more for damage rather than peltage. In the case of the Colt 45, it goes for more peltage rather than damage. And keep in mind, too, these aren't actual real representations of the guns, obviously, because then every gun would just kill everything in one shot, for the most part. Now, there is some weapons in this, like most of these guns are kind of straightforward, but they all take an ammo, so I'm going to go and get myself ammo, which everything is textured, which means that you will need to get a texture pack upon loading into the server, but of course, it's going to be a 16 by 16, so you don't really have to worry about that. And it keeps the normal textures of Minecraft, so we don't manipulate that at all. And in the upcoming texture pack version, you could of course morph this if you wanted to. You could download it and then add it to a texture pack that you've downloaded already. I really don't care about that. So let's go and go to the spawn. I'm going to go and demonstrate some of the weapons on some of the zombies, which I did rework the zombie spawning. I'm going to be working on varied zombies next. Varied zombies and more perks, which I'll go back to that and show you guys how perks work shortly. So, let's go ahead and use a pistol. We'll go and use the Desert Eagle. Do we have any pistol ammo? Yes, we do. Okay, there we go. I believe that's pistol ammo. So, now, the Desert Eagle does not have a scope or anything. When you left shift, you can improve the accuracy, so I'm going to improve the accuracy, of course. Let's go and do that. So, there we go. I probably can kill us in a couple shots. Oh, I need to be out of the water. Okay, that's something I did not know. I can understand why, though, because water is a block. So there we go, I can probably shoot this guy another time and he'll probably die. Maybe one more time. Keep in mind that these are supposed to be more focused towards humans rather than using them against zombies, but of course you can find ammo everywhere now. This includes residential spawns and military spawns, of course. Residential spawns only spawn pistol ammo, though. So that was that. Let's go and show the AK. The AK is an automatic weapon, which is inverted. So we'll go ahead and hold right click to shoot. A very loud gun. Now, assault rifles are more damaging, but they lose a crap ton of damage from a distance. So the farther you are away, expect more peltage rather than actually killing someone from a distance, because that's how they're going to work. Now, in the other case, you have assault submachine guns, which have a very high damage up close, but the bullet rate from a distance, so they lose more damage very quickly instead of deteriorating slowly like assault rifles do. So let's go and clear up some mods here. Hold left shift to increase the accuracy. And so yeah, that's how that works. So you can see they were a little farther away, so of course they didn't do nearly as much damage. Let's go and use the M1014. A little more cooler. It's got its special ability here is it has a very strong knockback. So anything it's going to hit is going to go back very far. So it's kind of a defensive weapon, which is what makes shotguns very good against zombies. That does not mean that they'll be good against players, though. So I'm just going to go and light this guy up. And there we go. Pooped on that guy. So now this gun shoots pellets. Now this one's special is it shoots slug rounds. Now slug rounds basically are used in kind of like hunting shotguns and stuff, so they have farther range. Now the downside of this shotgun, it might be very strong, but it only shoots one shell, so being accurate is difficult sometimes. As you can see, shooting only one shell makes it very difficult to hit this target, and especially since it's a zombie, it just kind of flails its arms everywhere, and it makes it impossible to hit. Let's go ahead and try this. Now, the load time is obviously very slow on it because it's a shotgun. Shotguns are more powerful up close, so they're going to have a ridiculous load time. I'm going to try sniping this guy. Can this zombie get off of me? That'll make this easier. Okay, let's get out of here, because I can't shoot them when they're all fluttering their arms in my mouth. It doesn't really work out very well that way. Let's go and try this. Whoa, okay, so that's the recoil. So recoil, that's very interesting. I did not think of that. Okay, so there we go, I hit him. Now the accuracy of the shotgun is a 5 to 2, so even if I'm left shifting, the accuracy still isn't improving all that much when left shifting, but it increases it by a good amount. So with a good amount of zombies like that, I can do a good amount of damage to them. So yeah, and of course the guns will be tweaked later on, because, you know, damage issues and stuff like that. All that's got to be adjusted. So yeah, alright, so back to what I was talking about. Now the next thing is we have the G36, which is another assault rifle. Now this assault rifle concentrates more on damage rather than clip size. So unlike the AK has a 30 clip size, the G36 has a 15 clip size. Keep in mind, again, these are not real weapon representations. I don't know the actual clip size of the G36. but I decided to keep it in. I like the name of it, so why not use it? And it looks like it. So, let's go ahead and try this gun on them. Alright, so obviously it does a little bit more damage. Of course, the clip size is not as big, so I gotta reload more often. The kind of counterpart to it. Let's go ahead and show off some of the snipers, because I know everyone is gonna want a sniper, which is why snipers cost the most money. Or whoops, or caps. I actually got, I don't know, something got caught up in my throat of some sort of phlegm. The M403 is the more simple sniper. As I was saying, the M403 is more of a simple sniper. Sorry for the cut right there, but the sniper rifle this is a very high damage weapon that is very accurate. It does 12 damage, and its bullet loss over a distance is actually not as much as other snipers would be. So the damage on a farther away you are, of course, they do less damage. So this one will do 8 damage, I believe, is the minimum amount of damage it can do from a distance, which if you think about it, a player has 20 health, so that's a good amount of damage still from a far distance, and of course if they're closer to you, it has the higher damage rate of possibly being 12. With that said, the reload time is 3 times 5 seconds, which means that, I'm pretty sure that means, let's go and put that in my inventory, let's go and see how much rounds it's got. 5, so I'm not exactly sure. I think it's because it's 3 seconds for every 1 bullet. I think that's what it's meaning. And there's 5 bullets in a clip, so 3 times 5 is 15 seconds for a total reload time. So, yeah, depending on how many bullets you reload, that's what your timer is going to be. Of course, we are going to need sniper ammo, which is represented by the ink sac, because it was retextured. Obviously, everything was retextured that isn't really used in this map. So, or in the server anyways. It's obviously used in the map, but not in the server. So, of course, we can right-click with this, and we get a good little zoom. I'm going to go and spawn a zombie over there. Spawn zombie. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Whoops, spawn mob zombie. Herp derp. There we go, so now I'm in range. Now, of course, I can go in and aim in, and then I can go and take a shot. As you can see, I was a little more successful in that hit. I did manage to get a nice shot on him. And, okay, not bad. So I believe I may or may not have killed him, or he might be on my range. Now, of course, I am going to be aiming in towards to add in more skilled weapons. Now, this is the Barrett. Now, the Barrett is not actually kind of like a normal gun. This is the first of its kind. It's kind of more of an experimental weapon and may or may not be changed. More than likely will be changed. And where did the bear go? Did I throw it? Huh. I don't know where it went. Let me go and grab a Barrett again. Oh god, do I really have to go back? Oh my god, where'd it go? I don't know where the Barrett went, so... Okay, we'll go back to the marketplace. / warp marketplace. I'm gonna go and show you guys the perk system now as well, because I know some people might want to know that. So obviously perks are installed from based off of Fallout, where eventually you could level up and whatnot and get them. Until later on, I plan on having a system to where you actually level up based off of what you do and having skills and whatnot. But for now, there's going to be a perk section where you can actually go and buy perks. Now, right now, the perk selection isn't very big because I had just started doing it. Now, one of the cool things in this is if you do /backpack, it'll bring up a menu of a backpack. So you actually have a backpack that you can upgrade. This is the biggest backpack, and then there's other ones where it's only a row, 2 rows, 3 rows. You can upgrade them, of course, for 200M, which is money. Just kind of a... yeah. So yeah, 200 monies or caps or whatever you want to call them, and then the second upgrade, third upgrade, fourth upgrade. Now you don't have to buy these in order either. So it's up to you to which one do you want to save up for. There's some other perks over here as well to become a bounty hunter, because there is bounty hunting, and there is some more upgrades where you can track down people. So it kind of help you out. There will be other ones where you'll be able to see the damage you do to mobs, kind of more aesthetic things, and then maybe some buffs that increase your health by 5 or something. I don't know. Not very sure yet. So let's go and buy the Barrett again. Still not enough caps, huh? I give flint. Oh my god, flint. Go. Do I have enough now? Nope. How about now? No? Give me a bunch of flint. Well then. There we go. Alright, so now, like I was saying earlier, the Barrett is a very experimental weapon and is not exactly the best kind of sniper. So, How the sniper works is it's very weird. It has a very insane zoom scope, and the farther you are, the more damage you do. So for a sniper, that's kind of weird. It's a more skillful sniper. Now, keep in mind, if you're close at all to your target, you won't do any damage whatsoever. So this is not a good primary weapon for fighting. Now, I'm going to go and show you guys the zoom scope as well. The zoom is pretty good on this. It's got a pretty good distance as well. So now what you have to remember now, this is the opposite of every gun. Right now, this gun increases its damage depending on how far away you are. Now, for a sniper, that sounds a little odd, and for any gun, honestly, but it's what they call, or it's what I'm going to be calling a skillful weapon. It takes a little more skill to use, so you can't be up close and spraying them out with a sniper rifle, which makes no sense. Of course, there will be it might be changed, and it might not end up being for a sniper, it might be for something else, like some stupid pistol or something. You never know, I'm not really sure yet. So, it's just kind of an idea I made. I'll go and show you guys. So, from a nice distance, we go ahead and hit him. Now, the Barrett does how much damage? 6 to 20 damage. So, from the minimum distance, which would be almost point blank, would be 6 damage. From a distance, the farthest distance, which is barely at the edge of your screen, does 20 damage, which is a kill. Now, let's go ahead and see if I can see this mob. Let's see if I can go and take him out. There you go, I hit him. So he's barely out of the mob range as well, so obviously, you know, it's more of an anti-player weapon, so you will have to end up getting that player buff, but the chances of you actually dealing 20 damage is pretty low. So let's go on and take this guy in up close and personal and show how weak this gun is up close. So obviously you can see I'm going to pelt this guy to death. Oh, actually I didn't hit him twice because it just got knocked back. Now, like I said, this is a very basic weapon. It needs lots of tweaking and stuff. The tick time for the bullet traveling, since snipers have a higher bullet time travel, I actually need to increase the amount of damage that it loses over the tick period, so I have to do that as well, so it's not actually going to appear as weak as it should. Now I'm obviously going to... God, it's kind of hard to get up close to him again. And yeah, as you hit zombies with some weapons, they will deteriorate because they use the item IDs of other tools in the game, so... You kind of need to keep that in mind. Since you can't get some of the tools that I used in the game, that's why, or in the FallZ, that's why I use them. So simple as that. I think shotguns have got to be my favorite. Honestly, I just like the nice explosion. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go and snipe one of these guys here. I think the accuracy may or may not need to be improved on this a little bit as well. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems to be pretty accurate from this distance anyways. But the M1014's got to be my favorite weapon so far that I've created. It's just devastating. The strong knockback, it's probably going to get nerfed as well. Like I said, the whole point of getting the server up for FallZ 2 is it's going to be released in a beta stage, which the ETA could possibly be even this Wednesday, because we did get a large spike in donations for the FallZ, and multiple people were requesting it, actually. So we might end up actually going through that. And as you can see right there, the zombie just broke that torch, because zombies are... their program, they want to destroy torches, basically, because you can get torches in your base. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. So yeah, that's just the major things. The guns, I made all those guns, so now you'll be able to not find those, but you will be able to try and save your money and earn those. Of course, you can get ammunition now, which you'll be able to buy ammunition and sell it at gun runners for a certain amount. And there's also other items in the world that you can sell at the marketplace to achieve that money. Now, keep in mind there will be also something called player points, which is what players will earn for playing on the server for a certain amount of time. They'll get a reward. They can spend that on whatever they want. Those player points will then be used for whatever you want, like I said, and in this case you could buy caps with it, or even, of course, if you save up enough points, you could buy VIP with it for just playing on the server. That's not even donating or anything. You can just play on the server for a very long time, or an amount of time, and then you could get VIP for free. Now, of course, it doesn't last because you got that for free, but of course you can still get it back. By the time you get VIP, you might be able to end up getting enough time put in again for VIP before it runs out, or however many player points it costs. Now, there will be other ways to earn player points, of course. VIPs who actually buy it and buy the lifetime option will actually get a you can buy player points along with them, so you'll be able to buy set amounts and save more amounts if you buy, you know, more player points, of course. Now, that just means that, of course, now if someone dies with the weapon, let's say someone is a VIP and then they get 2,000 player points. This is not accurate at all. It's just kind of a description of numbers. They go in and transfer that 2,000 player points into, I don't know, 2K caps. So they have 2,000 caps, and they use the 2,000 caps to go ahead and buy a sniper rifle. Now you might think that's not fair, that they spent real life money to get a weapon. Well, think about it. They can die with that weapon. So the chances of them actually having that sniper rifle for a very long time isn't exactly the greatest, because there's multiple people playing in the world, other people who may have legitimately earned guns or even got the guns of them, or actually paid money and then got the points to actually get it. But you gotta remember too that, like I said, they can die with that weapon, so you could possibly be that person who killed them and get the gun for free. So would you rather not have that small chance, or would you rather not have it at all? It's kind of up to speculation to see what everyone else wants. I'm not entirely sure yet, so of course we'll see what happens. So, like I said, the main thing that was added in over this time period was guns, the backpacks, which you can upgrade them, and the perks, which is kind of simple for now. There will be more, of course. And I'm kind of waiting for some other stuff to come out so I can get the more, what do I say, diverse kind of class system going on. I really want to get into that. So yeah, that's what's going on there, guys. I just want to go and give you guys an update on what's going on with FallZ. You can expect a third update video or beta trailer on Wednesday if the server is out. There will be a link in the description to go to the Minecraft forum that this is on, so feel free to go and visit that. Of course, thank you guys for watching. As usual, please rate and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya!